the electric Moke's up on the hoist because we're doing some interesting stuff underneath the car around the handbrake and a few other bits. Let me show you. So what you can see dangling down here are the old handbrake cables. Oh, they're still current handbrake cables, and they turn 90 degrees here to go to the drums in either wheel, and you can see the mechanism going on here. So one from each wheel at the back coming through to not an original handbrake, but an electric park brake actuator. Basically, a big worm gear that when you hit the right button will pull this cable always to a specific tension. Now that's important because it means that even if you get a little bit of slack in the cable, it will still keep pulling it to the same tension and therefore the same amount of handbrake power. Now we tie this in with the essentially the park mode of the drivetrain, so you can hit a button and you're in both park in the vehicle and park in the mechanical handbrakes. We also tie that to sort of vehicle off, so basically means that it will always actuate the handbrake when you leave the vehicle, like a modern car, right? That's all what we're trying to achieve most of the time. We're also doing new brake lines in a bunch of places through here. We've got so much more space in this transmission tunnel because we don't have, well, transmission tunnel, exhaust tunnel it would have been, because we don't have an exhaust, right? So we can run a bunch more things up in there. The battery pack, the rear battery pack is back in place. It's been in and out as we, kind of verify the design. This is both the prototype and then the final version for this first electric Moke. And just checking all the clearances around this stuff, including that park brake, looking at all the fittings for cooling, for electrical, the fusing, all of these things that have to be sorted out just to make sure it all fits once you get the cabling in. You can see things like the bracketry that is now holding the charger in place, the bidirectional charger, which is where it'll go. These, pods on the side of Mokes are super useful. We don't want to put batteries or anything very precious and delicate, let's say, in there, or anything too heavy, but it's great for some of these auxiliary systems like the charger.